You hear it all the time. You just need to find your voice. As if your creative voice is out there somewhere, waiting to be discovered like a vintage typewriter in a flea market stall. But here's the thing. You don't find your voice, you build it. When I was starting out as a writer, I was obsessed with originality. I wanted to sound different, new and impressive. I twist sentences inside out just to avoid anything that felt obvious or familiar. If I wrote something and thought, that sounds like something I've read before, I deleted it immediately. Because I thought voice meant being completely unlike anyone else. But what I actually ended up with was something forced, self-conscious, overwritten, and worst of all, disconnected. Eventually, I realized something. Voice isn't about avoiding influence. It's about integrating it. Your voice is shaped by the books you've loved, the films that haunted you, the music that makes your chest ache, the stories your family told around the table. It's not a costume you put on, it's a residue. What's left when the impulse to impress wears off and you're just trying to say something real. The phrase, find your voice, is misleading. It suggests your voice is fixed, that it already exists, fully formed, and that your job is to uncover it like buried treasure. But voice isn't a discovery, it's a development. It emerges through the act of making, through repetition, through failure, through moments of raw honesty that surprise even you. The only way to find your voice is to keep creating long enough that you start to hear yourself. And even then, it changes. Your voice will shift depending on what you're making, depending on what you're feeling, depending on what you're healing from. In one project, you might be lyrical and reflective. In another, sharp and irreverent. Both are you. Voice isn't singular, it's centered. It's the through line that connects your work, not the uniform that makes it match. So if you're waiting to find your voice before you start, you'll never begin. And if you're afraid your voice isn't unique enough, try shifting your focus. Write what feels honest, what feels alive, what you can't stop thinking about. Your voice will reveal itself over time. Not as a shout, but as a pattern, a fingerprint. And the more you make, the clearer it becomes. Have you ever had a moment where you suddenly heard your voice coming through? A line, a phrase, a scene that felt completely you? Tell me in the comments. I'd love to hear how your voice has evolved. And if this helped, like, share, and subscribe. Okay, bye-bye.